Hello, and a warm greetings to the True Feminine Rising program. I am so thrilled and so happy that you're on board with this program. This is an introductory video. I'm going to start off by telling you a bit about the essence of this program, and then how to particularly start this program, the first few steps, followed by the most frequently asked questions, things that I want you to really know as you're embarking on this True Feminine Rising journey. So let's begin. So this True Feminine Rising program that you are part of is going to be your 4-month journey into working with your deepest divine feminine essence. You're going to learn about the essence of how to release the subtle blockages on the level of our thoughts, our unconscious mind, our emotions, and our energy field. How to really let go of these blocks and how to tap into the greater potential of your divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy is the expression, the impulse, and the creativity of the goddess herself. And as women, we have the power to directly connect and allow for that feminine life force energy to be fully animating our whole being and expressing through us. This is not an energy outside of yourself. Your divine feminine energy is your fullest, most authentic expression, your liberated authenticity, and you tapping into the divine potential of living your life in a way that feels so true and so real and so joyful and so blissful for you. So this next journey you're about to take of the True Feminine Rising is to support you in understanding what have been subtle things that have been perhaps getting in the way, and how do you activate that energy, those thought patterns for your divine feminine awakening. So I'm going to start with telling you a bit about just where this program came from. About 4 years ago, well now it's 2024, so about the year 2019, I woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning and I heard my inner being said, grab a pen. So I grabbed a pen at 3:30 a.m., turned on the night light, and I grabbed paper, and all of a sudden something started to come through from my higher self, from the inner being, the wise self. And I wrote down this word, the True Feminine Rising, and I wrote down the word membership program and a bit of like an outline. And as I finished writing this, I said, what is this? Am I supposed to do this? And how? So after that beautiful nighttime experience where this intuition, this deep download from I can say my higher self, but also the collective divine feminine energy came through so powerfully as an instruction. And then the very next day I had a dream, and in that dream a woman came to me, a client, and she basically told me that the next 3 months there are 3 themes that she wants to work with: feminine power, freedom, and love. And so when I woke up from that dream, I knew that the woman that came into my dream, the client, was revealing to me from her deepest essence the desire and the need of the feminine to work with these three major themes. And so this became the outline of the program. The first month, power; the second month, embodiment, which is really about being free in yourself; and the third month is love. Love has to do with not just opening the heart, but also love and sacred sensuality, the divine feminine love, which is more than just giving love. It's about being love, right? So, from those 2 nights, the next 4 years was a complete aligned, guided journey into creating the content of this program. So for 2 years, when I was building this program, I lived in Hawaii on the Big Island for 1 year. And living on the Big Island for 1 year was working with the consciousness of Mama Pele, the goddess of Hawaii. And there's so much power in Hawaii. There's so much magic in Hawaii. Then I lived in Mexico for 6 months and worked with goddess Ixchel. And the goddess Ixchel was this power goddess, this medicine goddess, that she was coming through and helping me to create more of the content. And then I lived in Costa Rica for 6 months, Guatemala for a few weeks, and came back to Canada back and forth. So, the 2 years that I was journeying, those 2 years is about me spending really the time to get into the most aligned, quiet place within myself, to be immersed in nature, and then to tap in and work with the wisdom of Mother Earth, the wisdom of the goddess energy in these sacred power places of the earth. And then from that experience, the content, the ebook, the guided meditations, the guided healing audios, the masterclass videos were all starting to come through. I had sort of left my home back in Canada and said, let me go on this pilgrimage, really to create what wants to come through from the energy of the divine feminine. So this is the journey that you're going to be embarking on to really receive this. And this program is of service to the divine feminine, to the goddess energy, for us to awaken our power. So that's a bit of the overview of the introduction of how this program and why this program and the powerful content that you're about to receive from this program. So let's get to more of the practical steps here, okay? So what you're going to do is, you've just received an email. Your login, which is your database where all the content is going to be, that you're going to log in, put your password and email, is this particular website, which is login.drrameet.com. Now, if that website doesn't work for any reason, you're just going to type in www.drrameet.com/login, okay? So I want you to take this email address right now, this web link, and I want you to pause the video, put it into your phone, put it into your notes, maybe save it on your computer. Just have it so it's really easy and handy for you. Okay, so you can just refer back to it. With these kind of database, webinar-based courses, if you don't have the link handy with you, you're gonna perhaps either delay in accessing the content of the program, or you're gonna forget. But if you have the link really handy with you, it's gonna be quite easy for you to just say, oh, what's the link? Okay, let's go and let's do the meditation, let's do a reading. Okay, so have that link with you right now, save it somewhere. Okay, the second step is you've just received your login email and your login password.
So first time logging in, login.drrameet.com is the login page. So you get to here. Go to your email. In your email, you're going to get a welcome to the True Feminine Rising membership. Have a look through this email. Now you've got your first time login instructions. Upon logging in for the first time, you will be prompted to set up your own password account. So you're going to follow the on-screen instructions to create your secure password, and this password will be used for future login. So this is basically what you're going to do. So you're going to click login, okay? And then you're going to go ahead and do your whole login thing. Okay. So once you get your password set up, this will be the screen. Login.drrameet.com will be the actual membership page. Then you're going to go ahead and put your particular email that you've sent to me. That's going to be your login email. Go ahead and log in. So what you're going to see now is you're going to see all this stuff here. You're going to simply go to your take a course. And so I'm going to go back to show you again one more time. So here you go. So you're going to see perhaps your course already, complete course. There we go. So here you are. This is going to be what looks like the main course page. You've got month 1, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. You've got month 2, 5 all the way to 8, month 3, 9 to 12, bonus month, and then plus list of meditations. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and start with the introduction. Have a read through. You're going to start with the contents. Click ebook. Click ebook 2. Go ahead and read it. And then you've got the mini introductory reading for the week. You've got a guided meditation you can do. And then you finished. for that first week. So you're going to mark as complete. Then what you're going to do is tomorrow or another day, you can go ahead and start week 1. So here's week 1. So very important with week 1 here, you got the summary. You're always going to have a video to watch. So you're going to press play or part 2 video. Then you have the optional bonus video. You can do this another time. Then you've got your reading practices, right? So you can go ahead and click the reading. You've got your activities and the meditation. So here's some options here. You can either go to the edge of your screen and just download all the files here, 1, 2, 3. Or if it works for you, you can click and go ahead and download by clicking the picture and click save so it's on your laptop. And then for the activity, go ahead and click the activity. Here it is. You can download it. For your meditation, you can either press play and watch and listen to it here, or you can go ahead and simply download it from right here. So you're going to go from week 1 all the way to week 4. And then when you're complete, you can either go to next category, or what you do is just go back to the front of the program. So here's the front of the program, and then go right to your month 2.
And lastly, you're going to have another section called the meditation database, which is all the meditations of all the months just put into one place. So you can either access the meditation on week 1, week 2, week 3, or 4, or one day if you just want to explore the meditations, you can just go to that meditation database section.
Now, the list of meditations, I want you to check this out for a moment. Click the list of meditations, and these are all the meditations here, all the meditations of the program. You see that? So what you can do is you can simply click any meditation you want. So instead of having to go through the program, just say one day you want, a certain meditation, go ahead, click the meditation, and you can hear it from here. And that's easy as that. So again, all the meditations are here, including the bonus meditations. Many of you will be using your phone. So this is how it looks on the phone. We go to the site, and then from here, we're going to go ahead and click complete course. And this is the mobile view. You'll see this here. Going to click your course. And then you've got, again, resume learning, my information here. And you want to click on syllabus to get just the outline of the modules. And then you're going to go ahead and go to the month you're on. So we can go either to overview, and you get all this here. Or you can go right to, again, if you go to, you can explore some of these sections here. Go to syllabus, go to your lesson 1. So I just double clicked introduction. So really importantly, when you're on your lessons on your phone, click view more, so that way you can read the whole thing, you see? And it works the same way. If you go all the way down on your phone, you're going to see all the PDFs for that particular lesson. Or you can just click, for example, and get it through your phone, the PDF on your phone. So we're going to go to lesson 2 now. See, we got week 1, lesson 3 now. Again, so week 2. So you're just going to make sure that you click view more so you can see the whole thing and read the whole thing. Now, here's really important thing. When you're on your phone, you're going to get half the video. So you got to make sure that you click on this enlargement button so you can get the whole view, and then you can watch your video. But you have to make sure that when you watch your video, you're gonna click on that button to expand the screen, or otherwise it will cut off. Let's go back here. Hold on a moment. There you go. Yeah. So you have to again, view more and enlarge in the screen. Otherwise, you won't be able to see the whole thing. So we're gonna go back to the main page now. Again, you're gonna see the overview here, and then you got to go to your syllabus and then double click the lesson. For example, let's go to month 2, week 6, and there you go. All the information, view more, and then all the PDFs you can download right at the bottom. So there you have it for the phone version of your course. Again, you've got my courses, you've got all courses, you go home here, you got your information here, you've got your profile here in terms of your time zone, email, and so forth.
Okay, before month 1, you have some introductory work to do. The first introductory work is you're going to be having the option of either downloading the whole ebook, so the full 4-month ebook, plus the second ebook, Women's Tantra. And I highly recommend, I don't know about you, but I love to have things in physical form. I love physical books. I love physical agendas. I find that it's just easier to kind of be, to read things and write on things. I love that. So I would highly recommend that you print off the first and the second ebook, True Feminine Rising, Women's Tantra, because the first ebook is going to have not just your affirmations, it's going to have your readings of the week, it's going to have your practices, like the practice you're going to do, it's going to have pages where you can fill in things, it's going to have your affirmations. So this is going to be activities, readings, and affirmations and everything you need, okay? So go ahead and print off this first ebook. If you have a color printer, that's super duper, because I love colors. This ebook is full of colors and beauty and flowers and design. So you're gonna see, like, the first month is yellow for power, the second month is red for the roots chakra, the third month is, orange and pink for the sacral and the heart. So you're gonna really be able to play with colors if you print it off in color. If you don't have color printer, that's okay. Print it off in black and white. It's still gonna be effective. It's still gonna be beautiful, okay? The second thing is the Women's Tantra, Life as the Beloved. It's a shorter ebook. Go ahead and print that off as well. What you're gonna have is, I want to prepare you to understand what the chakras are. Before you start to go month to month and you work with the roots or the sacral or the heart or the solar, before you start to work with these chakras, I want you to understand the fundamental essence of what these chakras are. Now, you might have heard about chakras before, but the way that I've explained the chakra system in this particular introductory PDF reading is referring to the chakras in terms of how they relate to the divine feminine energy. So I'm really bridging the divine feminine and the goddess energy, our life force, creative, sexual, sensual, divine impulse energy to the chakra system, okay? So it's going to be about maybe a 4 or 5 page read. We start off with the invocation to the divine feminine. I start to share a bit about the history of the suppressed feminine energy, and then I go into the chakras. After you read this, which will take you maybe about 5 or 10 minutes, you're going to go into a very powerful meditation. I created this meditation while I was in Mexico, working with the land and the sacred energy of Goddess Chel. And this powerful meditation is an activation and initiation for you to step into this whole program and this whole process of the divine feminine awakening. This guided meditation is long, okay? It's more than a guided meditation. It is a mini healing session. It's about, I think, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. And this guided meditation is basically going to start to, first of all, bring your body, energy field, and nervous system into a deep state of relaxation. So this meditation is a good, I think, 10-15 minutes. We start off by just helping you to relax your mind, relax your body, relax your nervous system. Get the mind into a calmer brainwave state. Once we get into that, then the meditation starts to take you on a journey of activating the divine energy of every chakra, the 7 major chakras from the root to the top of the head. You're going to be drawing in for every chakra its color frequency, sound vibration, divine affirmation. This meditation is here to align all major 7 chakras. Your 7 chakras are major dimensions of yourself. Your dimensions of yourself are major pillars of human existence. The 7 things you must master in order to really be in a state of self-actualized joy and happiness and bliss. So as I work through every chakra in this meditation, you receive the healing, you receive the visualization, you receive the affirmation. And then we're really charging and aligning all these chakras so you can start to get into a real aligned state. And then the end of the meditation, we call forth the consciousness of the divine goddess, and she shares a message with you, a message around coming into this program and coming into the next version of you that you're ready to step into. Okay, so you receive this message of the divine feminine energy of the divine goddess through the words in which I speak as a part of the activation for your next 4 months. So this will be the meditation you'll do. And I wanted to share something here. Try not to do the meditation when you're really sleepy or when it's late. Do the meditation either in the morning or mid-afternoon or earlier before you go to bed when you're not too sleepy, because this meditation is so powerful. It takes you so deep, you might fall asleep. It's okay if you fall asleep. It's okay. It's still moving through you, but I want you to listen to the meditation and be conscious of what's happening in your body as you're listening to the meditation. Okay? Listen to it once. It's pretty long. If you want to listen to it 2 times, that's totally fine. So once you finish this meditation and in this introductory chakra reading, so here's the format. You're gonna receive the Goddess Wisdom email. This wisdom email is gonna have, first of all, a little inspirational welcome, a mini paragraph of something I really want you to know about the theme of the week, some wisdom transmission about something of your divine feminine awakening. As you read this little blurb, it's going to bring you wisdom, it's going to bring you upliftment, it's going to bring you, I want to think about that, I want to practice that. In the email, you're also going to get your affirmation of the week. So when you're reading the email, I want you to pause, look at the affirmation, and feel this affirmation and say to yourself 3 times, because now you're starting the activation, you're starting the process of the material for this week. Your affirmation may say something along the lines of, I tap into my power source. I'm connected to the wisdom and the power of all that is. I'm capable of creating my magic. Today I say yes to everything that helps me shine my light. So there's a very powerful affirmation you're going to say to yourself. After this, you're going to see a brief overview of your week. So I'm going to share with you your masterclass. It's going to say overview of your week. And I'm going to say this week's masterclass is called, for example, activating your goddess crown, or recreating your reality, or divine masculine feminine union within. So it's going to have the masterclass title, and then I'll say reading of the week, and then I'll show you the meditation practice of the week. Okay, the email is going to have a quick overview of what to expect in terms of the content of the week, a little uplifting message, a mini affirmation, and plus a colorful image, a beautiful colorful image in the email, so you can really enjoy the visuals of beauty, the visuals of the divine feminine energy. For the next 4 months, you're going to have this Goddess Wisdom email. I really want to make sure that you read this email. If you can read this email, this is going to help you to really stay anchored in doing the work. You don't even know, one day you might get an email, and the wisdom that is shared in the email and the content of the week is exactly what you needed for that week. It's something that you're going through, it's a struggle that you're facing, maybe it's something that you want to release, and all of a sudden you read this email and the message or the line is exactly what you needed. Or, down the line, down the week, it's Wednesday or Thursday, and you realize, oh my gosh, I remember that message that I read, Goddess Wisdom email. That is exactly what I needed to know for this situation where this person is trying to cross my boundary or telling me something to do that I don't want to do. So this email has been crafted from intuition and from divine feminine alignment to really ask from the source what is needed week to week for this program. You're going to receive a second email called the Goddess Nourishment email. And this particular email you're going to receive is going to present to you a nourishing meditation of the week. So think about this. Sunday you've got the wisdom coming through. okay, and then Monday you start your work day, okay, and then Tuesday you're like, oh, okay, back into the rut of things, back into the routine, back into the same thing I'm doing over and over again. And then by Wednesday you kind of maybe feel like out of alignment, or you feel like I want something that anchors me back into that feminine frequency field where I really felt powerful. I've strategically placed the email to come Tuesday after your work, after work hours, to help you stay grounded and stay anchored in the feminine energy alignment during your midweek. When you receive this email, it'll have a little self-reflection. Maybe it'll be a small paragraph of something that I want you to do this week to just stay in your alignment. Okay? It'll be a little blurb, small paragraph, and then underneath that, I'm going to share with you your meditation of the week. And this meditation you can do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Once a week, twice a week, recommended. Twice is recommended, but it's up to you. Okay, so these are going to be the two major emails you're going to be getting into your inbox from the email mail@drrameet.com. That's my personal email address. So let's talk about most frequently asked questions. So I want you to know that there's a lot of powerful content and a lot of material in this program. And I want you to pace yourself. One way of doing this program that some women choose is that they say, you know what, on the Monday evening or the Tuesday evening or the Saturday morning, I want to dedicate at least an hour to an hour and a half doing the goddess work. So you might decide to stretch out a longer time period, finish the first masterclass, do the mini reading, which is going to be about 2 to 4 pages on average. Will take you about 10 minutes. And then you might do the activity right after, the self-reflection activity that is really important to do. The self-reflection activities, which are called the activities and practices, are activities and practices are going to help you really tap into the deeper healing and transformation and self-reflection to create that change. Okay, so if you do these 4 things together, masterclass, the mini reading, the actual activity, there's these 3 things, it might take an average of between 45 minutes to an hour. Now, there's some master classes that are about 15 minutes, so maybe it'll take you 40 minutes. There's some masterclass videos I have that are about 40 minutes. They're longer masterclass videos because in the masterclass video, it's not just me speaking, it's me actually guiding another meditation. It's me having you do some kind of written and journal inquiry. So sometimes the masterclass, if you're doing it and you're really following along, it might take an hour to do it. So during those days, you might say, you know what, I'm just going to do the masterclass, and then the extra reading and extra practice I'm going to do the next day or 2 days from now. Okay, so you might again do 3 things in one day in one sitting, or if you feel like it's too much one day, you might just pick one thing, the master class, or just the reading with the practice. Combine the reading and the practice together, and you're going to do that, for example, on the Sunday or the Monday or the Tuesday. Okay, so that's one way to use the material. And then the meditations, you know, if it's like a Sunday and you're just like, you've done the meditation the previous week and you're feeling like, you know what, I really just feel like I want to do a new meditation today. My body needs a meditation. I'm going through a lot of emotions. I'm just ready to really feel something powerful. And I invite you to simply go to your online login page, go to your membership portal, and just do the next meditation. Don't have to wait for the email to come through. You don't have to wait. If you're intuitively feeling to do the meditation, just do it right away. You don't have to wait for the email. If you're intuitively feeling to do the masterclass or the practice and you haven't got the email, the Sunday email yet, because maybe it's Saturday or it's Tuesday, just go ahead and do it. Okay? But even if you get the email, still read the email because it has some really good affirmation practices and wisdom content in just the email. So now, that's the second way of doing it, which is to kind of split the material up through your week. So maybe every day you have some kind of variety of contact. One day the masterclass, second day you'll do the reading and practice, third day you'll go back to the practice, the fourth day, fifth day you'll do the meditation 2 times. Saturday, Sunday you'll take a rest day. Okay. Now the third question I want to answer for all of you, which is really important, is some people say, what if I don't finish the content? What if I don't finish the content for week 1 or week 2? What if I'm lagging behind? So to answer your question, the fast track approach, which is every week you do all the recommended material, okay? That will get you through the program within 4 months. There might be a week where you just can't do the program. There might be a week where you can only do a portion of the program. There may be a week where you're just digesting the material of before and it just feels like a lot for you, okay? I want you to know that you can still do the program on either a fast track or a slower pace. If that's the case, maybe you'll finish the program within 6 months, 4 to 6 months, and that's okay. So listen to your intuition. You're not here to be overwhelmed by the material. You're here to be intuitive with the material of the feminine energy, of the feminine healing material. You're here to use the material in a way that honors you and your alignment. There might be some months when you consume the material weekly, really regularly, and even faster. Maybe there's another month where you take more time with the material. You're still going to get the email once a week, so I would suggest that in your inbox, you create a folder called the True Feminine Rising, and whenever you get email from me, you just put that email in the True Feminine Rising folder, so that way, if you do end up, not doing week 2 on week 2, you do week 2 on week 4, for example, at least you can go back to the email and reread the week 2 email, okay? So again, follow your intuition and follow your pace. You don't have to consume the material really quickly. This program is not here to overwhelm you, okay? The last thing I want to say is that once you log into your program, you can access the program through your phone or your tablet or your computer. So this program is here with you forever. You have lifetime access to it. And so with the meditations, I want you to really understand something. If one day after the program, you having a month where you're working on your root chakra, maybe you've shifted a job, maybe you're not getting as much income coming in as you did before, maybe you've moved and all of a sudden you have this fear and anxiety coming through your body. It's almost like your inner child feels destabilized and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to reconnect to remembering I'm supported by Mother Earth, Mother Nature. You just go to your membership portal, you go to the database of meditations, and you just find the meditation that can support you in your root chakra and grounding and connecting to Mother Earth and feeling safe and secure, for example. Okay? If you're having you've just broken up with somebody or you have to say goodbye to a friend who wasn't there for you and your heart feels really sensitive and sad and you're feeling guilty and bad, and you remember, oh yeah, I have a meditation on healing my heart, or a meditation that helps me to access compassion and self-love. Let me listen to that meditation. And then you go and you listen to that meditation. Okay? So this program is with you lifelong. It's like in the back of your pocket. Whenever you need something uplifting, a meditation, you can listen to this program, the meditation. You can access the content, right? You can reread the material. So I believe that's everything I want to share about the introduction to the True Feminine Rising and your bonus Women's Tantra Life as the Beloved program. And I wish you all the best in this program. I can't wait to see you in your first week where you're going to do a really powerful masterclass called Activating Your Goddess Crown. You're going to literally connect to the goddess energy, your own divine feminine. You're going to do a process to activate your queen energy, and you're going to feel that you're stepping into your feminine power. Oh yes, the last thing I want to say is, if you feel intuitively that you want to start with a different theme, let me start with this. The reason why I have started with power is because I found that what's really missing right now for a lot of the feminine is our power, worth, authenticity, the solar plexus chakra, the divine masculine energy. I felt this is really our power has been taken away. So I started with power because as you start to work with activating your power, your solar plexus, your Manipur chakra, this activation of your goddess power can help you with every other aspects of your life. So I started off with the power strategically, and then I work with the root, which is helping you to really get into your body, start to be present and anchored in yourself, connect to the earth, release anxiety, right? So this is the formula I have of the program. But if you feel intuitively you want to start with sacred sexuality, if you really want to start with like working with love in the heart, if you want to start with the root or women's tantra, you're welcome to start the program in the month that feels most aligned for you. You can totally do that. But the recommendation is to start as I have it lined up for you. But it's totally okay if you choose to start a different month in the beginning. So sending you so much love. I'm so excited for you and everything that's going to be happening for you over the next several months, and the magic you're going to be accessing, the sacred realms of the divine feminine. And I can't wait to see you first week on the Power Masterclass. Take care, everybody, and wishing you so much love.